Oh, blimey, when you get a notification just as you're starting to film. Right, you find me here with my friendly cushion. My friendly little cushion. I'm his cushion. He's still very needy at the moment, but I love that. He actually asks me to sit here, he meows at me. And he has to get up. He has to get up and start walking around in front of the bloody video, don't you, mate? Come on. Right, so this morning I've had my psychiatric assessment, and I'm still as bonkers as ever. No, I'm not mad, which is nice. But yeah, it was another it's been a weird week. I ended up writing one of my half poems this morning, just because I was in that sort of sad child mode, and I wrote like it. And then straight away I was fucking paranoid because I had loads of support last week. I was just thinking, go on, Mike. I never call myself Mike. I think I just didn't bother to say the end of my name. But Mikey, I don't even know what I was saying to myself now. No, yeah, you've had enough. You've had enough love and attention. Stop fucking clamouring on Facebook about it. But then we shouldn't do that to ourselves. We're just cutting ourselves off for the fucking. How many circles is it today, mate? And we're nearly there. Nearly there. It's just purring. It's very important to Gizmo which way he's facing and whether his back is rested on me or whether his back is rested on the bed with his paws pushed on me. It's a big decision. But told you, I'm his cushion. So there we go. He'll roll over and he will want my hand there in a minute, won't you? So anyway, he's put my drugs up. I asked him. Well, I didn't ask him to, but I knew he was going to say that because it's true what I told him. It's like they worked. They did work. How did you know that they worked? Well, just by doing simple tasks. The amount of simple tasks I was able to get done in a day, and the amount of tasks I was able to do in an hour, as opposed to 5 hours or whatever, and just the way that I would finish something and sit down, and that would normally when I'd be in a fog, and because there's no plan anymore. Not even the very next thing to pick up or move or anything. There's no plan, and I can't formulate one. But then I just find that I can, or when I see an empty room, I just see, oh, that needs to go in there, that needs to, and I can tidy it in my mind in seconds, and it doesn't seem like a job. Whereas when on other days I just see a messy room and think, where do I fucking start? Excuse me. You might have an itchy ear, mate. He normally doesn't make my nose run. Dear, it's itching. I think it's a bit hay fevery today, a bit sniffly. Anyway, so it's worked. So I'm going to be on 50 milligrams now. And I did say at the time, I think they've got more to give me. And what he reckoned was that a bigger dose, basically the bigger kick you get at the start, means it's got more of a long-lasting effect as well. The higher up you go, the longer it takes to come down off of them. And he was like, when are you next due to pick some? I was like, actually tomorrow. Because check me out, I emailed on Thursday about it and said I'll pick them up on Tuesday. So I've given them however many days. It's like, just shut up. They're on repeat. They need one morning. They can do it that day if you really beg them. And if not, they can do it the next day. Because all they've got to do is ask the doctor, and she signs them all every morning fucking anyway. And it was handy that I used to just live like a fucking minute and a half, not even a minute and a quarter's walk away from it. So if there's any hassle, you just walk over there. I didn't have to bother leaving answer phone messages, just walk in and talk to them. Anyway, that just worked out nicely. So he's just given me another prescription for some 20s, and then next month it will be 50s, one tablet. in the morning. So I shall make videos about it like I did with the last lot, and hopefully it has the effect, because it's come at the right sort of time. There's a lot of pressure I've been putting on myself, and a lot of pressure that, well, this is the thing, it's not pressure I put on myself, it's these schemers that weren't fucking budging, where it's like the feelings, not thoughts, and it's like my own response to anything I think, do, or fucking say. There's a cunt inside me waiting to tell me what a cunt I am. It's not thought. It just feels like I am one, automatically. When I'm apologising for something, and then the need to have to apologise for something in the first place, and then the fact that I keep thinking about everything, and then the fact that it's literally, it's never ending. That's what I'm saying. That's why shit's difficult. That's why shit boils over. That's why everything's noisy. That's why it's really difficult not to just go, I want to fucking switch off. Please. Please. And we don't want that, do we, kids? No. Of course we fucking don't. Of course we fucking don't. No. So, that's not going to happen. But yeah, I've got my keep walking, calling later, 2:30, because she's meant to call this morning. Because yeah, that left me flat. That was when all that post was going off last week. It was when I spoke to her, and you know, I've gone over all that again today as well. And I was feeling glum before. Not glum. I fucking don't know. Feels like the burst has really bubbled on my beach thing in a way, just because my stupid fucking head. And you know, and I'll be wondering who's fucking who when people wave at me and whatever. It'll just be like, oh, you've made it weird. You've made it weird. You should have left me alone and just kept waving at me and just smiling at me. That was working. So yeah, that's like, I was going over the ironical weirdness of that, like finding some sort of fucked up coping strategy that just looks like enjoyment. And then even that's fucked up. And I don't know. I don't fucking know. But there's never not any hope. Ever. And everything can always change. Ever. Oh. Oh. You just went, didn't you? Such a cool little beast. He's so chilled. You chill me out. You do, my friendly cushion. Friendly little cushion. What else? I think I did have another fucking thing called. I did have another fucking thing called. What else was it? I don't even know. I don't even fucking know. I really don't. What was it called? What's it called again? Dyseuthmia. Dyseuthmia. That was one of the things I read in that graph, and it talked about an intense difficulty describing emotions, and that's one of those that you say to anyone, they go, "Oh, I get that. I must have it too." But it's not just that, it's the fact that the inability to do so leaves you really fucking bewildered, and that's what's fucking happening to me a lot. That's what's happening to me a lot. It's weird. It's a weird state of mind. It's like, why am I feeling? What am I feeling? What is it? Why am I spending so much time being fucking confused about that? You know what I mean? But again, it fucking is what it fucking is. What it fucking is. What it fucking is. I always try not to say damningly negative statements, and it's a real difficult balance to find. It's a real difficult balance to find, to just like deal with this, knowing how your fucking subconscious mind works and shit. But that was actually the other thing that I said to Dr. Felicity, was one of the first things I said to him, actually. I said, I'm really interested in hearing about what's going to happen with the DBT, because it's like, you know, I was diagnosed in February and I was prescribed a treatment, and it's understandably gone nowhere. But now there's some relaxation. I'm just preparing. You know, I want to get. You know, I want to hear about what's happening. And he was really good. And oh, we need to think of another name. Nurse beep. No, I'm just gonna call her Nursey. Yeah, yeah, baby, she's Nursey. I'm gonna say it like that too. So Nursey. So he's talking to Nursey later. About say like Kenneth Williams. Oh, Nursey. Oh God, fucking hell! No, I'm thinking of fucking. No, I'm not thinking of fucking. I'm just thinking of stupid fucking boo titty fucking bum bum jokes. Anyway, he emailed her while he was on the phone to me. He emailed her, and he said that's going to be at the that's going to be in hand. He said she will either email you or she will probably call you. She likes to call people because then she can have a 10-minute chat with them as well. So that'll be cool. Because she was the lady who I bumped into, who was with the lady who was apparently going to be my key worker. After not being able to get a key worker because I wasn't on the right benefit, I'm now going to get a key worker because I'm going to be discharged from psychiatry, whereas before I was being discharged from psychology. It's in the same fucking building. It's the same fucking team that work there. But anyway, apparently after you did complete the DBT, you get a key worker. And that lady who I met, I want her to be my key worker. She's cool. And the other one who knew my name, and I'd never met her. And I was talking to that one, and she Michael. She was calming me down and trying to get some structure to the fucking interaction between us, because I think I may have been what is it? High expressed emotion, pressure of speech. I don't better that sort of shit. Being quite fucking intense. But anyway, no, I liked her. She was nice, and if she's the sort of person who likes to do that when she's arranging something, then that's cool as well, because it's another little bit of I don't know. That's what I was going to say about the subconscious. It's about getting your mind into the mindset of I can heal. How much I don't know. Don't anyone else tell me I can heal, because when people say that, they suddenly expect you to be 100% normal, because you can get by. But anyway, no, fuck that shit. They're on their boat, mate. They're on their fucking boat. Try as I have with all sorts of other things, this shit hasn't gone away. So that's what I need to deal with. That's why it's not negative when I say it. It needs to be positive. It needs to be saying notwithstanding, in spite of, even though. That's what it is. Even though I have all this shit. That's just, EFT. That's what that's based on. Even though I'm really unattractive to women, or even though I'm really fucking shy, or even though I'm fucking shit in bed, or even though you say the statement, you own it first. You own it, whatever you're dealing with, whatever your issue is. And it's a kind of a similar approach, but it's a lot more complex. And it's about finding out the areas where you can help yourself and where you need to fucking just do things differently and find where your light can shine. And, you know, this is where a lot of people don't really know what I'm on about, because they don't fit in not as much and as significantly and as often as extremely and as finally and as no, just don't come here anymore, Ickley, as I have experientially and frequently and a lot. And it is all the time happenings. So that's why I'm fucked up, because of you lot. It's all your fault. It's nothing to do with me. I love you. Goodbye.